Just for a quick example, to show you how good the game loader works, we're gonna hook up this wild game here. It's a fox. And so we're gonna load this fox into the bed. We pre-spooled the winch out. We got our bed down. You can also, use your remote. Come on out here beside it. Look there. That fox is gonna go right up into the bed. Oh yeah. That 500-pound winch is getting her done. Oh yeah. And that's it, boys. Game loader, rack, the 500-pound winch. That's how you do it. All right, so we'll get that fox back hauled to where we need to. We'll unload it.
That might be a tow truck.
A what?
Tow truck.
Oh yeah. All right, just like that, we got our fox where we needed to get it to. And we'll put it all back. So if you want this game loader rack, you can get it at teammscparts.com. You can load all your wild game up into the bed of your UForce 1000. We appreciate y'all. So now we're going to show you how to install this game loader rack right here at Main Street Cycle. And that way you can follow along and see how easy it goes together, see how to wire it up. Mr. Harmon's gonna knock it out. And yeah, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a UForce 1000 in the shop here at Main Street Cycle, and we have the game loader rack, and this thing is awesome. Look at this unit, son. What a beast. We got a 500-pound winch. This is the game loader rack from SuperATV, and you can get it right here at teammscparts.com. We're gonna install it on this camo UForce 1000, and I don't know, see how it looks, and maybe we'll strap Joel to it and pull him up in the bed. So let's get started. We got everything laid out here on the table. We've got our instructions here, and we're going to assemble this unit. So the very first step in this process is removing this lower glove box. You just pop them bad boys out. So once you get your glove box out of the way, you're gonna go right here and drill a 1 1/4 inch hole. So once you get your grommet installed, then you can just cut a little slit in the grommet, and that's gonna allow you to poke the wires through the dash. Now we're going to actually take the 500-pound winch, we're going to insert it through on the mount and use the M6 bolts that are provided and just thread it up. Line up your 4 holes there. Once you get the winch mounted, then you're going to take the wires coming out of your winch and you're going to mount that to the box like so. And then we're going to, of course, route your synthetic rope outside of here. And I think we got to do the fair lead next. Hey, quiet down over there. Quiet. Hush. Okay. I'm going to route your synthetic rope through the fair lead. Then you're going to take your Allen head bolts, insert those. And then, of course, we've got to put the nuts on the back side. And then we'll tighten that down. So now we're taking our hook and we're going to go ahead and attach that to the synthetic rope. Just get your bolt there, slide it through. Got a pin, cotter pin that's going to go through that side. And we'll just set that in place. Next, we're going to use the connector here. We just simply flip the whole rack over. And then put your bolts in, tighten it up, and then we'll let that hang until we get to the next step on routing the wires. Now we're taking our rack. We've got our bolt with the lock washer and washer. And Harmon's just line that up. You're going to take this little SuperATV bracket there, put that in place. Just do that on the top and bottom side. Make sure you put it upright. There we go. All right, you'll just repeat that process on both sides. We've already done this side, the passenger side. Take your plastic caps, insert those. We'll put those in top and bottom. We've already done it over here on this side. All right, and then you can put one in the bottom. Now we're taking our M8 bolts and just putting the lock washer and washers on those. Make sure when you go to start these that you don't tighten one all the way, so that way you have wiggle room to be able to get them lined up. Now we're just simply taking the wires, getting it ready to be routed. And again, there's no, scientific way to route your wires. Just make sure that you pick the one that looks the nicest and cleanest, and then we'll secure them out of the way. We're gonna hook up our power to the winch there. And then one of our wires will be going back through to the dash. All right, guys, so while we were wiring up the auxiliary power, we noticed something. So we're on a 2024 model, and I believe SuperATV used a 22 or 23 model to design this, and the wiring is different under the dash. So remember this whole, now follow these instructions on the 23 model and 22 model and older probably, but you will have to do this hole, and you'll be looking for the wire, the auxiliary stock wire connector. And then you can hook up to that just like it says in the instructions. But for the 2024 model, forget this under here, because that bundle of wires that used to come out over on this side, it's not there anymore. So for you 2024 guys, you can follow what we did here. Harmon he hadn't routed it just yet because we just located this issue, but we've ran the auxiliary cable here. That's a super long one, but it's going to go down through this tunnel. He's going to pull the seats up, pull the tunnel up, and he's going to route it up through. And for us, we're actually going to go to this plug under the hood right here, okay? So that's going to be where we get our auxiliary power from. And for all of you 2024 guys, if that plug that it says in the instructions is not there, just come straight up to here, and we'll show you that step in a moment. Well, yeah, he's already pulled the tab, pulled the blank out here, and then we'll just hook that right up, and then we'll show you it working. We've already tested it, but we're gonna route the wires first and then do it right, do the install right. But yeah, just wanted to point that out. This is where you need to go for you 2024 guys. We're about to contact SuperATV and discuss that with them on the new model. That way they can correct it. Any of you guys with a 2024 model, don't hesitate to buy this rack through teammscparts.com. And look, that's a way you can support us guys. If you use this video to help you install and you appreciate what we do, trying to get some helpful how-to videos for you, you can support us by buying these SuperATV products through teammscparts.com. We appreciate it so much, guys. Just use this video to help you install it. You 2024 guys, just route the wires like we just told you, and Harmon's gonna get to work on that, and then we'll do a quick overview. We'll show this thing in action, and I don't know, maybe we'll go hunting and drag a deer up. Harmon wants to go ahead and show y'all to take the tunnel up. It's just these 10mm bolts.
It's good.
Just pull that up, slide the tabs out that's right there. And now he's taking the seat out and the toolbox there. He's gonna route the wires through the back, hook the power up to the battery. Then he'll follow the other wiring harnesses that are passing through here. Then he'll loop it through, and we'll go through the tunnel, and then you can come out. So he's already pulling the wire gonna pull all the slack. He's just gonna do just a rough, quick job, just for video purposes, and then he'll come through and tidy it all up. Because you want to make sure you secure this wire so it's not just flopping along the drive shaft here. You don't want to just lay in on your cooling lines and all that stuff. Harmon's got a long piece of wire and just pushing that through right into the tunnel. Old electrician's trick here. Then he'll find it right here, pull it up, and then he can just clip it to it or tape it, and then pull it right back through the tunnel. All right, yeah, that's all the slack. Got that pulled out this side. And then again, guys, keep it away from any moving parts. Your tie rod, your A-arms, keep it all on the inside of that. And you can definitely easily find other wires that are coming up through the middle tunnel, and then route your wires alongside that. I thought I was setting the hook, man. I felt the nibble. Harmon's just gonna make us some room for that big switch or plug. And he just took the relay box and just loosened one side and moved it out of the way. And again, that was just a quick pull through, and then we'll get slack through, and then we'll go back and tidy up the wires, keep them secure with some zip ties and other tie down methods. And then we'll hook this plug up. Yeah, so this wire is extra long because this also works with the crew cab. So you'll need that extra wire for the crew cab, but I don't know about that much more. But anyways, that's just so you can route it however you see fit. They don't cut you short. But now we're plugged up, and we've already got our little wire and harness splitter. This splitter is so that if you piggybacked off of auxiliary power from a switch, but we're not doing that, we're coming right here. So you can easily come to this spot here, and we use the blank that we pulled out of the stock auxiliary connector, and just put the blank right in here with the wire and harness that comes with your kit. And that's it. Now, Harmon's just gonna simply go back through, tidy everything up, and make sure the wire is routed in a safe place. And then you gotta hook your power, your main power up, and you can connect that straight to the battery, no problem there. Just put the positive on the positive side and the negative on the negative side, and you're good to go. Because the auxiliary power we just hooked up to is what's going to keep, you're going to have to turn the key on to be able to power your winch. So that way it doesn't just sit there and possibly drain your battery. Mr. Harmon has got our wires all tidied up and strapped in, plugged up. We're good to go. We're going to put the hood back on. We've got the, got to put the tunnel back on. He's got it zip tied right here. Oh, need to focus it. Okay. And just got it all nice and neat. We're gonna put all the plastics back on, put the seat back on, and then we gotta go drag a deer up into the bed of this thing. Let's go. So that's gonna finish us up on the game loader rack. And of course, you know, you'll actually unplug your remote and keep that in your glove box or some kind of storage box. Remember, you can also free spool this winch. So you just flip this tab here, okay? Then you'll pull that out. Then once you hook it up to whatever you need to hook it up to, flip that back, and then we'll operate it. Hey, let's operate this thing. Turn the key on, okay? Then we will. Oh, you want me to hook up to you? Okay. Yeah. So you can stretch this out.
Free spin.
Oh, free spin it. All right, there you go. All right. Now it's going to take forever. Wrapping around the game, the big buck that you killed, whatever it is, bear, whatever. Then you flip it back. Then run it in. And again, you can loosen this up, stretch it out where you can be out here with it. And just run it up into the bed. You can, of course, put the duck bed down, let the tailgate down. Yeah, do not try to pull yourself out of a mud hole with that. Definitely not what it's designed for. Yeah, somebody's going to try it. But anyways, you'll pull the game up into the bed here and then, you know, load it up and that'll be it. But anyways, guys, if you want to get this game loader rack, you can get it at teammscparts.com. If you appreciate our installation videos, how-to videos, and us just being here to help you out, the best way to return the favor and support us is to purchase from teammscparts.com. You can also visit us at mainstreetcycle.com. But yeah, purchase your SuperATV game loader rack at teammscparts.com. We appreciate you. Hope this video was helpful. God bless you. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one. All right.